dragon mom named Mango. They all wanna know. T says she's shy though, but the crowd won't let go. She breathes fire, she's cool, makes the others drool. T says back off fools, but they break all her rules. Everyone wants Mango, she's the star of the show. Why can't you see though? T says please don't go. She's got scales that glitter, makes your heart a quiver. T tries to be a barrier, but desire just gets bigger. Everyone wants Mango, she's the star of the show. Why can't you see though? T says please don't go. She's got scales that glitter, makes your heart a quiver. T tries to be a barrier, but desire just gets bigger. Everyone wants Mango, she's the star of the show. Why can't you see though? T says please don't go. Mango's got that charm, sets off the alarm. T feels the swarm, but can't stop the storm. Mango's got that charm, sets off the alarm. T feels the swarm, but can't stop the storm. Everyone wants Mango, she's the star of the show. Why can't you see though? T says please don't go. Everyone wants Mango, she's the star of the show. Why can't you see though? T says please don't go. Polka the dumb cat running round, takes Mango hot mom in town. Why she love him they wanna know. Dumb fanboy Calico steal the show. They on the chase, following footsteps trying to solve the case. Two dragon sisters on the trail, why Mango and Polka don't fail. What's so good about that dumb cat? Mango loves Polka, but why's that? Dumb fanboy Calico loving screen, Mango and Polka hottest scene. Closely she does too. Polka and Mango they got no clue. Dragons watching plans unfold, hot mom and dumb cat stories told. Polka fumbles, makes them laugh. Mango giggles, twine their path. Dumb fanboy mysteries deep, dragon sisters secrets keep. Lily and Lychee still confused, hot mom loves Polka amused. Dumb fanboy Calico bliss, much ado about Mango's kiss. So good about that dumb cat. Mango loves Polka, but why's that? Dumb fanboy Calico loving screen, Mango and Polka hottest scene. Lily speaks closely, she does too. Polka and Mango they got no clue. Dragons watching plans unfold, hot mom and dumb cat stories told. Polka fumbles, makes them laugh. Mango giggles, twine their path. Dumb fanboy mysteries deep, dragon sisters secrets keep. Lily and Lychee still confused, hot mom loves Polka amused. Dumb fanboy Calico bliss, much ado about Mango's kiss.
Hey, what's up, gamers? I'm back. You know what time it is. Is the game even... I don't think it's even on my desktop. Hi, Isla. For some reason, it has been making desktop shortcuts. Yeah, I have thoughts. I have feelings about this. I don't handle these kind of games well. Oh, there are things I need of you. not understand and may not wish to do, but please, do not make the same mistakes I did. My father, Howard, deserted me before I was born. I could claim the loss of my mother, and the letter I received after her funeral blinded me to what I had to do. It would be a lie. Human nature sealed my downfall. My name is Philip. If we are lucky, then by the time you receive this, I will be dead. If fate frowns, all will perish. Wait, why the fuck? Oh, hold on, what the fuck is going on with the resolution? Oh, ah! No! What the fuck? Why does this game operate on, like, the lowest resolution I've ever seen? Why does the menu function like this? You just... to turn up the gamma, you left click on it. To turn it down, you right click on it, and it goes by 0.1 every click. What the fuck, dude? 100 by 600. Oh, hold on, I gotta restart the game. Maybe I should have booted this up before. Listen, it wouldn't be a stream without stuff. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's so much better. Everything's so stretched now. Oh, look at that. It's like a real video game now. Episode 1. Okay. Okay, so I know very little about this game other than it's, like, Frictional's first game. And Frictional are the people who made Amnesia, and more importantly, made my favorite horror game of all time, Soma. I'm just gonna play normal. My story began in February, year 2000. Oh god, Y2K. The world had just
For my
ended.
part in this allegory,
Oh,
I'm not going
I
to
didn't
make the
expect
same
voice
mistakes
acting.
my father made. Howard vanished from my mother's life before I was even in it, so when he sent me a letter a few days after Mum's funeral, it was the first I'd ever heard from him. Pity he was dead. Writing from beyond the grave must be a genetic habit in my bloodline. His letter contained a key,
what does that
instructions,
mean?
pleas for
Who else
forgiveness.
wrote to you from
I figured
beyond the
it wasn't
dead?
much use for absolution, so I turned to his prophetic passing, which he inexplicably expected to come any day. Clearly averse to explanations, my father preferred to leave directions to a bank on Mayfair I'd never even heard of. In that bank was a safety deposit box in his name, and myself as executor.
Or wait, unless
Of
he
course,
is writing
I
to
went
somebody
as
from
he
beyond the
knew
dead?
I would. I
he
discovered
did
that
say
despite
he
the evidence,
hopes
he'd been
he's
legally
dead
declared dead almost 30 years
at the
ago,
beginning.
and said the old book and collection of notes I found had, in the eyes of the law, been mine all this time. My father's instructions were to burn the documents, raise no further questions. But that was his error. No man's immune to the shameful trappings of curiosity, and my humanity got the better of me. The university I taught at was world renowned for two things: physics and linguistics. I represented the first, and the man who stood for the second was stumped by my recent acquisition. The book was indecipherable. The notes, however, showed
Wait,
a
this
location
is just
somewhere in
Lovecraft.
uninhabited northern
What the
Greenland.
fuck? This
It
is
took
like
me almost a year
explicitly
to book
Lovecraft.
the last flight I'd ever take. As I watched civilization disappear along with Heathrow, I realised my father had disappeared 3 decades ago, almost to the day, and I considered in turn what it was that I was leaving behind.
What the fuck?
We landed on a strip of ice a few feet wide, and within minutes I was pulling away on a chartered boat, beginning the 12-hour journey that would lead me into my past.
Yeah, I don't remember which Lovecraft story it is, but like, wow, this is straight out of Lovecraft. The like undecipherable notes and documents all leading to a point in like the Arctic area. Oh! Oh, that's okay, that's a little better. Finally, we're almost docked. Better stow my gear. Could be far from home, but chances are I can still pick things up using left mouse. Hi, Lossie. So wait, he uses left mouse and right mouse when he's at home, too? Oh, dude, we got Jake. We never had anything. I don't know what you mean. What kind of soup is this? Oh, we got squid soup? Oh, shit, this really is Lovecraft. Oh my god. NP. Okay. Cool. Hi, Corsican. Listen, it was empty when I threw it at the wall. Torch is in the desk drawer next to the bed. We open using left mouse. Oh man, this is a frictional game. Holy shit. Dearest Eric, just a quick note before you set sail and leave me once again. I've left you a little something to remember me by in the chest at the foot of your bed. I really don't know why you still only have one bed on board. Taking shifts because of it is no way to get your rest. But what does a fisherman's wife know of life at sea? I'll be praying every night for you to make the catch you need so that you can come home to me safely and soon. Please don't be gone for 5 weeks like last time. I know I might nag sometimes, but I do love you, you know. I've washed those overalls of yours. I know you'll get them covered in assorted fish parts in no time, but I still feel better knowing they've had a wash. Before I forget, the Hendricksons in the village have asked me to see if you'll be coming by any trout, but I've said they were mostly out of season. If you do happen upon any, don't say anything. Stow them well in the ice, and I'll do something special with them to celebrate when you come home to me. The ship's captain deserves a little special treatment once in a while. Take care, my love. Yeah, no, I promise, honey. It's just that we take shifts. I definitely don't sleep with my homies in it. I would never. Oh, dude, we got a fish poster? Something fish, something. Damn, these are some big fish. What the hell? Oh, I want to see what these pictures are. Playboy poster. It's nice some things don't change no matter how far you are from home. Pretty odorous. Glad I'm getting out of here soon. They must eat, sleep, and, well, do everything else in this one room for weeks at a time. They are fucking! Oh my god, you called it! I'm certain this map's a good decade or so out of date, but landmarks don't change much in Greenland, so I've got a pretty decent idea of where I'm heading. Oh, I love the dumbass physics in these games. Flashlight switches on and off via the inventory tab, or hopefully with the shortcut key. What do you mean, hopefully? Now, where's that emergency glow stick? Should it still be in the locker? Keys in my inventory. I like them, like, trying to explain shit through... Like, how do I... Oh, okay, and then... Oh, okay, I see. As if the character's talking, but, like, the character's talking about keybinds and shit, and it just makes no sense. Extra batteries. Glow stick. The shortcut G. I love the little slide up, slide down animation. As I stepped off the boat, setting out into the blizzard that had formed around me, I realized how utterly devoted I'd been to the discovery of my father's past. I had no idea what to expect. Soon enough, my concerns were justified. I don't know whether I lost my orientation or my spirit first, but I lost feeling in my extremities soon after. I knew hypothermia was setting in. I started looking for shelter. So cold. I don't know where I am. I need shelter soon. My favorite soundtrack. My entire head went numb long ago, but I could still hear... Okay, I didn't get to finish reading that, whatever. Don't worry about it. Shelter? What in the hell is that? I don't care, I need shelter. Right? Nope. Wait. What am I supposed to do here? Can I... Oh, there's nothing over there. Yeah, maybe there'll be something back here. Oh! Look at this. Look at this tutorial. Woo! I love being tutorialized. Oh, okay. How do I... Oh, there it is. I see. Oh! I didn't expect to just be able to fall the fuck down. And you get a game over by falling to your death on the first ladder. Oh my god, Isla. I want to make that edit. Jesus, my head. I can't believe I fell that far and survived. Though looking around, I didn't get to finish that one either. I wish the text wouldn't go by so fast. I'm trying to read it out loud. Oh, so I can't pick that one up, but I can, like, drag it around. Oh, I got a flare. Flary. Flary cool. Alright. Empty boxes of ammunition. What is this place? I just did the fucking Sideshow Bob stepping on a rake bit. I didn't realize it was like a porcelain doll, Isla. I assumed more of like a soft, plushy one. Let's see, I can swing this hammer if I hold left mouse. I can make a backswing by pulling the mouse right and follow through. What the fuck? Wait, what? Whoa! This is video gaming, holy shit! Okay, so I clearly have to, like... Oh. Oh. There's doors back here, but I don't... Am I doing it wrong? What? What am I doing wrong? Wooden door, I hope it's open. It doesn't appear to be. What? Did I get stuck already? A metal shelf and a wooden shelf. Am I stuck? Yeah, like this is clearly where I need to go, but I don't... Oh, okay, so you just can't grab the wooden one for no reason, but you can grab the metal one. Good to know. Oh, okay. Cheesecloth? What? cheesecloth? Looks like some kind of industrial mechanism. Although there's a hole in the center and no way out. Alright. Good to know. Wait, are you saying like you're made of cheesecloth? Let me in the... Alright. Go back around. Oh! The fucking cheesecloth! This is no use to me here. Wait. Huh? A steel rod. Me when I'm straight up stealing my rod. Oh. Okay. Whatever I was descending into, it was 100 feet below ground, protected by 2 solid metal hatches located in a remote Arctic wilderness and buried beneath the snow. I didn't know what to expect, but it made me feel something I hadn't felt since I was a child. I'd never given it much thought before, but I realized that our entire society is a network of safety nets. Emergency services at the end of a phone line, health and safety in the workplace, friends, family, lovers. All there if something goes wrong. Part of a carefully designed structure to prevent all but the most mundane of emotions. Once again, I felt like I did when I was in school, surrounded by a closing ring of older kids, knowing anyone that might help me. Friends, parents, teachers were too scared or too far away. Holy shit, this is just Lovecraft. Lovecraft deals with a lot of themes of, like, when these, like, preconceptions fall apart. Oh, anyone or anything hears me, it'd be best off staying low and out of sight until I know whether or not it's a threat. Crouching, yeah. I'm not a couch in a video game. Oh, so you got cool stealth vision. Oh, cool. We got cool stealth vision cat eyes. Northern area explosives. Let's go see what's going on in the office. Also, why are these areas designed as if you should be able to hide from something in them? Is there already a fucking monster? Oh, cool, we got sunlight. Oh. A man, an old man, clutching something unseen. He's strange, and yet he is no stranger. Never seen before. Still I know this man before me is Howard. I call him Father. What the hell? What just happened? I don't know if that was such a good idea. I don't know why I'm giving it Backstrin. I'm not responding to that one, Corsican. Command Bunker Emergency Airstrip Zulu. Another unremarkable week in Greenland. Regular supply shipment received, standard emergency drills carried out, routine runway maintenance completed. I've ordered maintenance to be carried out twice weekly from here on in due to increasing snowfall. 1 wounded. What did they get wounded by? Oh. The 1 wounded figure is no... I should have just kept reading. No cause for concern back in London. The Germans haven't extended their front line by 4,000 miles. 2 of my men were caught manufacturing cherry bombs in our workshop armory and succeeded in blowing off a couple of fingers. I take partial responsibility for this in that I allowed them to access to the demolitions manual we keep in the storeroom. And I'm sure that's where they learned the ingredients. As a precautionary measure, I have now locked up that manual in the chest in my office, and will keep the key on my person at all times. Needless to say, both men have been disciplined, and the injured man has been sent home for medical care. Cannot help but think that a more suitable punishment would have been for him to stay out here, but the matter is out of my hands. This base is so disconnected sometimes, I feel as if this war could end, and we might not even hear about it out here. Supply requisition order, dynamite for excavation purposes, 7 bayonets, not necessary in my opinion, but procedure states we should have a full complement. 1 industrial ice pick for removing the damn ice that forms on the external hatch. 1 pair of reading glasses, category 7C, in order for myself. My glasses are in rather poor state of repair and could do with replacing. Reconditioning of the mine continues to progress. The structure is being fortified from potential bomb damage. An excavation of previously caved-in areas is going ahead. 1 point of curiosity is some kind of archaeological find, an artifact buried in the earth and discovered by one of the work teams. Later this evening, after marshal duty, I shall take a closer look at the artifact. It appears to be man-made and may have working parts inside. I shall remove what looks like the front cover and see if I can't discover the source of the light which constantly emanates from it. I don't know, are you a sailor? Oh, sick, I got a key. Oh, more reading! It's just like we're playing Control! Psychotropic deposits at the bottom of, quote, death mine? Researchers at the University of Copenhagen have suggested that mine-altering chemicals naturally sown into the rock may be the cause of high suicide rates at a Greenland mine. The university, which has recently been conducting studies into isolated communities, first became interested in the workers of the Northwestern lead mine last year. But do you think that the chemical was lead, maybe? Maybe it was lead in the lead mine? They discovered that even taking into account Greenland's naturally higher suicide rate, local figures for the last 100 years were abnormally high at 46 deaths per 100,000 populace, compared to the national average of 29. On further investigation, experts diagnosed in many of the miners symptoms in common with the earlier stages of paranoid schizophrenia. You mean like lead poisoning? Maybe the lead miners are getting lead poisoning from mining lead. This has prompted researchers to hypothesize that natural deposits of lysergic acid, a pH 4 formula recently discovered to have hallucinogenic properties, may be present in the rocks. Or like, hear me out, maybe the rocks have lead in them. Just a concept. This explains a lot about you, Soot. Few locals were conducive to interview, but those who agreed to speak had their own explanation. Inuit spirits known as the Turngate live in the mountains. The university is awaiting the results of chemical testing. Studies continue. What are you talking about, Isla? What does that mean? First of all, fish body horror yuri? Where and how do I get some? And second of all, what do you mean fangs? God, the gays are wild in nowadays. Oh, beef jerky! Yo! I mean, like, I figured, but, like, I don't know. I just have fangs. Like, why would you need to get them? Painkillers? Okay. Cool. Big Book of Explosives, 1923 edition. The black match fuse is one of the oldest, simplest, and most reliable fuses used in modern pyrotechnics. It's easy to create, essentially consisting of just string and gunpowder, but be warned. The chemicals concerned will stain clothing, and as always, due concern is advised. String, black gunpowder, backstrin. The string should be coated with a thin layer of backstrin, which acts as an adhesive. String is then carefully rolled in the gunpowder and left to dry at least a couple minutes before use. That's quite the step up from a piece of string with black powder on it to fucking dynamite. Invented by Alfred Nobel in 1866, dynamite is commonly used in construction, mining, and demolition. It has proved far safer to handle than alternatives such as pure nitroglycerin, provided that it has been properly stored. Over time, the explosive component of dynamite, supposedly made safe by the presence of diatomaceous earth, has a tendency to weep, making an old box of the explosives liable to detonate on contact. 1 part diatomaceous earth, 3 parts nitroglycerin, small amount of sodium carbonate. Text unreadable, and then simply form it into short sticks and wrap in paper. Oh, easy! TNT was first discovered in 1863 by German chemist Joseph Wilbrand, but it took some years before it yielded its true potential. This is because of the difficulty of making it explode and the lesser detonation in comparison to dynamite. The main advantage was discovered by the German Navy, who employed TNT's relative explosive stability in order to cause massive damage to British warships. Their torpedoes could be detonated inside ship's armor rather than exploding on contact, as did other shells. Armstrong's mixture is included in this book as more of a point of interest than a viable chemical mix. The formula exists as somewhat of a legend in modern pyrotechnics, referenced by those knowledgeable enough to stay away from it as death mix. Its incredible volatility make it unsuitable for almost all potential applications. Red phosphorus and barium. The mixture can be carefully and slowly mixed to minimize risk to the chemist. Sulfur can substitute for some or all of the barium to slightly decrease sensitivity. Cool. Now I know how to make bombs. In Minecraft. In Minecraft! Isla, what the hell are you doing? You've seen my teeth. I don't think you want to get bit. Oh, it's a wolf. Jesus, I've never been this scared in my life. I can feel my heart racing. Better not stare it out. Oh, so you look away from the monster? It's just a wolf. It's not really a monster. It's like just a regular ass wolf. I kind of expected something a little scarier than just a normal wolf. What? Yeah, they give out Nobel Peace Prize for all sorts of wild shit, so... Storage room. Storage... Yeah, I know that... There was nowhere else to go! I mean, yeah, chemistry back in the day was fucking wild. Shout out to my main man, Explosions in Fire. Go check out his YouTube channel, he's sick. What the fuck is that noise? Box and circles minus circles equals... Okay, so take the shit out of the box to move the box to get to the ladder. Poison gas equals death. If this lighter wasn't empty, it'd be a handy thing to have. The work of either a child or a deranged mind. Bugs equal not good. Good to know. Lighter plus fuel equals fire. Isla, do you ever really stop thinking about biting? side. Bugs equals not good. I didn't think bugs equaled good. I don't know why bugs would equal good. Yeah, I didn't think so. God damn it. Oh, you know, just your casual... I had to enable the term pervy. Thanks, Auto. Also, what the fuck? Like, yeah, of course I'm a bad dragon. Is that a spider? I don't like spider. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of that either. Ooh, why did my screen flash orange? I'll get that bad dragon sponsorship one day. Oh, there's the death gas. Day 1. I begin this record still in the hope that the great work we have undertaken here might one day be of scientific value, despite the chaos which has ensued in the 6 hours previous. Oh, of great value despite the chaos which has ensued in the 6 hours previous. My aim is to remain secure until what help there may be arrives, and to that end I have barricaded myself into a small workshop area in the abandoned part of the mine. I hope that the meager food rations here will keep me alive, and that those I hide from will not jeopardize that. Perhaps this mine really is cursed. It's almost precisely 30 years since the incident that brought us here, and now 30 years on, fate has struck us again. I forecasted that today the rescue crews would arrive, but I can only hypothesize that they would be unaware of my location, and hence busy themselves evacuating the other survivors. If they have not arrived by tomorrow, I will go out in search of them. My first mistake was to make assumptions on the matter of rescue. My second mistake was to make assumptions on the safety of this mine. My third mistake was to act on both those assumptions in going outside of my safe haven. My best estimate is that I left the workshop where I was secured about 2 days ago in search of aid, and I have found only danger. I approached the old living quarters, but, curiously, could find no sign of life whatsoever. I returned in what I thought was the direction from which I had come, but soon found myself in an unfamiliar locale. Confused, but focused, I attempted to make my way home, but found myself threatened by some species of feral creature which seems to have made this old mine its home. Although this specimen bore significant interest to me, I chose to retreat, only to find myself outmaneuvered and outnumbered by the beasts. I turned and ran, injuring my ankle in the process, which I believe now is most likely a sprain rather than a fracture. For some time I cowered and fled into the dark, but a few hours ago I discovered a door leading to a smaller, disused part of the mine, the key for which I still have in my pocket. Within that area, I discovered this storeroom, and I think that it should keep me safe for some time. This place is a maze. My lesson learnt, I will not venture out again until I am certain the area is safe. Day 19. Rescue seems increasingly unrealistic, supplies diminishing, lots of spiders in this place. I do not like spiders. I caught one of the accursed 8-legged beasts nestling in my open mouth when... Ugh. Ugh. Not a huge... in my open mouth when I woke up this morning. In my surprise, I swallowed it. Oh, man. You can't be doing that. It's not so much the act of swallowing which concerns me, but the genus of arachnid. It'd be unlikely that a cave-dwelling spider would be venomous to any significant degree, but the possibility troubles me all the same. Day 35. Any known venom would have affected me by now, and so today is the first minor cause for celebration I've had since the incident. By lucky coincidence, this revelation also means I've discovered a virtually inexhaustible supply of nutrition. I intend to venture into the basement beneath this storeroom in the name of science to discover more about these creatures' natural habitat. Day 50. For 4 days now, I've been surviving solely off quite considerable sustenance provided by the spiders. For some time, I was struggling to gather enough of the crunchy little morsels. However, Lady Luck smiled on me once more when the batteries in my torch died, and I made a second life-saving finding. The creature's natural habitat is the dark. With my light now diminished, I need only lie still for a few minutes, and will have attracted enough of the beast for a rather hearty meal. So what the hell are you talking about? What's a Targaryen? Oh, is that a dry dusty old bags? That's a Game of Thrones, right? Pretty sure that's Game of Thrones. Yeah, I've got no context. I've never seen Game of Thrones. Dog jerky. Tasty, tasty dog spider jerky. I'm not inbred. I am a dragon people, but I'm not inbred. I forget what the fucking term is. Ow! Alright, we're chilling. If it weren't for the size of the pieces, I would say that it looks like eggshells. Ugh. Day 71, my earlier assumptions on the benign nature of my cellmates may have been made in error. After careful autopsy, I'm concerned that there may be a small volume of natural chemicals stored in the stomach which, if ingested regularly over a period of time, may become psychotropic or even lethal. My only real chance is to break out of here and raid any stashes of supplies I can find. However, the evidence against such a move is insurmountable. 1, I have no source of light. 2, I swore to myself I wouldn't leave until I heard human voices outside. 3, the spiders are so tasty. I never want to see that. I really, man. From the marks I've been making on the walls and my scribbled diary entries, which in the dark may amount to an illegible scrawl. I guess there's your answer, Lossie. Today is the 100th day of my new life. Over the past month, my edible friends have become more and more aggressive and have swelled in number and size. Whether or not this is a result of my plundering their ecosystem, I am unsure. However, at the rate of this growth, they soon will be too large to crawl through the gaps in the... Oh god. Like, literally growing bigger. Yeah, I'm having as much fun with it as you are, Corsican. If all else fails and I am never recovered, I hope at least that my study of, and indeed involvement with, these fascinating creatures will one day be regarded as an important point in natural history. The greatest names in modern science got there more through fluke than talent, and it appears that this rule has extended itself to my discovery of this delicious new species. I only pray that the second rule deems my breakthrough too insignificant, for all great discoveries tend to consume their inventor. Yeah, why are we just talking about eating spiders? Yeah, this game's a little freaksy. A little freakums. How do I intact that lock? Aren't there rocks back there somewhere? I have to go back and find those rocks. Listen, at least there's no more talk about eating spiders for a little while. We get a break from spider eating. Yeah, I do. So what, Soot? I don't see what that has to do with anything. There were books somewhere, right? Yeah, he's a rock. Yeah, real. Yeah, you got a problem with that? Yeah, that's what I... Ow! Fucking punk-ass Steam. Wait, is this really not the solution? How is this not the solution? This is what it taught me the solution was. Wait, so what do I do? Oh, you know what? I forgot I had a hammer. Lighter refuel. Cool. Get some batteries. I don't know what the batteries are even for. I haven't even turned my flashlight on once. This game's a lot less dark than it seems to think it is. Wait, so what was the point in coming down here? There's nothing down here. Oh! I didn't even know it was low health! Death is the final unknown! Wait, so do I need to go get these notes again? Also, why is there a ladder down here? Where would this ladder even go to? Oh, I do gotta do it again. I already read all this. Oh, this game's got a lean in it? Oh, what the hell? Dude. Oh, you... Okay, it triggers whatever is falling, and then you go back, assumedly. Okay, I see. Whoa, 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 oh! Controls, I know what I'm doing. Oh, and I got lighter refuel, so I can... Yeah, now I've got a Zippo I can use. I don't know what I would set on fire, though. Oh, I guess it's for lighting explosives whenever I make them. But I don't know where I would even use those explosives. I doubt anything down here has changed. Yeah, this all seems pretty much the same. Alright. Luckily, we're out of spider-eating territory. Maybe we should go back to eating spiders, you guys. Was not a huge fan of whatever that was. Oh, I gotta go get the ladder. I don't even... Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that was the guy eating the spiders. Just a guess. I'm gonna assume that he was the guy eating spiders. I think someone's been dragged through here. Never seen this much blood before. Okay. Another key. Oh, damn it. More spider eating talk. Son of a bitch. I just had to go and open my mouth. I'm not going to talk about opening my mouth when it comes to eating spiders. It has been some time since I've recorded any findings in relation to the spiders with whom I had shared my existence for the past 8 months, partly due to my enforced retreat from their basement territory. Not too long ago, their behavior became overtly aggressive, so I have attempted to barricade the main entrance to their lair and secured myself within one of the smaller rooms above it, the only one with an operational door lock. The other reason is that I have been recovered from a minor operation, which I was forced to conduct myself without the aid of anesthetic. Even if I did have any anesthetic or surgical tools, I couldn't afford to be less than diligent in my work, so anesthetic was out. Surgical tools are all well and good, but although it may be becoming old and rusty, I still trust my penknife to do the job just as well. Don't do surgery with a rusty knife, dude. What the fuck? The procedure itself was elementary enough. A simple amputation of a non-vital organ. Began to notice a thick, glue-like substance forming on my tongue, and was forced to accept it to become infected through constant toxin ingestion. Day 300. Another century of days comes and goes. Seems like so long since I escaped here. Some stage since my last entry, I attempted to return from whence I came. That from which I originally was fleeing seems a fate far worse than the one I now face. However, in the time since I arrived from the larger mine system, a cave-in has occurred, blocking any further progress. I was forced to return and accept whatever end life has in store for me. I still hear my aggressive little friends scratching on the door to my cell. Man, the spooky vibes are immaculate in this. This is crazy. At least this one's a little more positive, although I'd question its motivation. Yeah, he's happy about the spiders. He's a smiling little dude. What is this? Oh, that's his tongue. Why is it so big? Oh my god! It's fucking beef tongue. Lengua looking at. Oh, I like the squishy noises it makes. Oh, look, a spider. The largest spider I've ever seen with its gut carved open. Hey, hello, friend. Hello, buddy. How you doing, dude? Oh my god. This is a bad time. It's a bad time all around. Oh, some more beef jerky. Why was he eating spiders when there's just beef jerky everywhere? Okay, so... is that all that was here? What did I get? I got a fueled up lighter. And information about... oh, I got a small key, too. I mean, yeah, that's why he was eating them, soot. I think that's everything. I got, like, a key and a lighter. So back into the dog tunnels, I guess. Oh, that orange flash is so weird. Oh, don't trust the Fae, Isla. It never goes well. Workshop? Where's the workshop? I heard a dog. What the dog doing? What the dog doing? Where my dogs at? Bark a few my dogs. Bark a few my dogs. We got any dogs in chat? Any dogs? Mining slag? Sure, I'll block the door off. This definitely won't come back to bite me later. This definitely won't become an issue later. Yeah, I'm not getting the clicker out, so that sounds like a lot of work. What do you mean I'm here, and then it shows somewhere off the map? Oh! Why does it just blow the door up? Why did the dog just explode the door? I do want to do an edging stream someday, Sut. Sorry, YOLO. Yeah, I'm gonna do an edging stream. I'm just gonna play that game Edge. And the whole time I'm gonna go Edge. Edge. And then I'll like go browse the internet on Microsoft Edge. I'm sure there's some other Edge content I could find out there. Why did it tell me to block the door if the door just instantly fucking explodes? Dumbass video game. Must be the only exit and it's caved in. I love my workshop. It is too great a hunting ground for others to gorge their faces. One cannot help but feel for those without such delicate mousy morsels on which to munch. For red ate ravenously of their flesh today, and shall continue to do so. This is possible, thanks solely to the button pad I installed on the door. And yet Red's mind is working somewhat backwards today. Say 8412. Cool, cool. Where the dog at? Where my dogs at? Bark a few my dogs. Okay. 8412, I think. I may have already forgotten. I think it's 8412. Bark a few my dogs. Where my dogs at? That is a high-tech beep. Oh good, we're back in spider territory, my favorite. I don't know what I just got, but I did. Oh, string. What explosives? What explosives are... Oh. We get another Lovecraft artifact? It was different, but the same that time. Like I had more control, but over what? Over your fucking hallucination? Worn and torn, yet the edge is sharp to the touch. I would imagine it's a saw. Man, light. Or my imagination, but something's definitely catching my eye under those rocks. Oh, hell yeah, we got the pickaxe. We straight Minecrafting up in here. Straight up craft in my mind. Looks ancient, so old I don't even know what it would have been used for. Straight up mining my craft. Yeah, check it out. I got a weapon. Dude, what is with the orange? Is that supposed to be like an autosave? Dude, spiders are gonna come out of that hole. I'm really not excited about it. No, please turn back on. Please turn back. Okay, cool. Oh. Okay. I mean, yeah, I could, but I don't want to, like, accidentally make it run out of fuel or something. I don't know if the lighter has, like, limited use. I know the flashlight does, which is why I haven't been using it. And I've just been walking around in the dark. I think technically the glow stick has unlimited light, but, like... What the fuck did you just say, Soot? What the fuck does that mean? I'm so stunned by that. I have no idea what the fuck that could possibly mean. Yeah, and that's saying something, Isla. Cause you yap. Damn, chat is fucking deranged today. What the hell? What if you're one of those freaks who doesn't like the crust, Soot? I mean, like I said, I think you'd be a freak, but I know they exist. Oh, hey, look, it's my dog. Bark if you my dog. Where my dog's at? Straight up dogging on it. What even is an Uncrustable? Is it just like a mini PBJ sandwich? Huh. I guess that makes sense with the name. It is an Uncrustable. There's like a lot of things I haven't tried. Somebody was talking about Dino Nuggies the other day, and I was like, I've barely had like regular chicken nuggets, let alone Dino Nuggies. Nope. Yeah, like the Dino Nuggets. Never had one. Yeah, no, tenders fuck. I love tenders. So wait, do I have to... I'm assuming I have to get that barrel of explosives over there. And then light it with the fuse. Can I... Yeah, I don't think anybody's gonna argue that tenders don't fuck. Especially like some spicy tenders. Oof. I would do unreasonable things for like a half pound of spicy chicken tenders. So how do I... No, so you're supposed to say, yeah, I'm tender. I love everyone's just platonically. What the hell is a corn rib? What is that? Old cement mixer. Shut the fuck up, Flossie. So what the fuck does that mean? Chat is on something today. What the fuck, you guys? No, you can't see me. There's boxes in the way. And everyone knows dogs have no object permanence. Weird. Also, why is Soot talking about you pouring milk on her feet, Isla? What does that mean? What does that mean? You're not making any sense. Alright, there's like gunpowder in here somewhere, right? Yeah, I know as much as you do, Isla. Oh, I see what I'm supposed to do. Or no, wait. No, this isn't a solution. What am I doing? What's happening? Oh. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty hungry too, I'm not gonna lie. I would like a food. I haven't eaten today. Probably should. Oh, what if I... No. How do I... Make me. I will, unironically. I still need to get through the Fagsgiving shepherd's pie I made. Okay. That didn't feel like a real solution, but it worked. Hell yeah. go. Dynamite. Gunpowder. Okay, so I've got a fuse now. What are these? They're little bombs. What do you mean, how is that going to work? It's a little bomb. What do you mean? It's... What else are you supposed to do with a bomb other than light the fuse? Listen, I'm an expert complainer. You simply wouldn't understand. Alright, I've got a plan. Oops. Oh! That is not what I expected to happen there. Okay. Anyways. I didn't expect that to be an item that you could just use at any time. I thought it was going to be contextual. So... pretty sure I just gotta bring this, like... over to that. Okay, well, welcome back, Soot. I honestly didn't realize you had left. But welcome back. I'm glad your expedition went all right. Cool. And the dog just doesn't care about the massive explosion. When I look back, I can't think what spurred me to go deeper into the mine. Perhaps it's arrogance at still being alive, or something as ridiculous as facing adversity and coming out on top. Now, I know I would have been better off starving or being mauled to death than kickstarting the chain of events that led me to end up here, writing to you. I just hope, once you understand my story, you will have what's necessary to put an end to this tale. I certainly didn't. Oh. What? Why are there, like, shipping containers down here? What? I guess it's like an old mine, but what the fuck? Ooh. Mouse sensitivity is a little high in this game, but don't worry about it. Hold on, guys. Let me do my loading. Oh, I can't even load it. I just wanted to do my job and get paid. Just wanted to go home. Power room. Yes, hello? I am the power. Noise down here is so alien compared to the way sound travels on the surface. I didn't get to read the rest of that one either. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Control panel for that generator. Neat. It's a little sketchy. I want to see what's down the hole. Yes, hole, my beloved. Show hole? Show hole? Hole shown? Wow, there's hole's kind of empty. Damn, nothing worse than an empty hole, if you know what I mean. Anyways, moving on. Can I use... Yeah, you can. And then I can... How did you lose your glasses again, Isla? Incredible flashlight. This flashlight is so strong. These must be tied to what's going on here. If I keep experimenting, I may discover something useful. Or have a heart attack. Okay. Congratulations on your purchase from the Type 7 product line. We are certain that you'll be pleased with your new petrol-driven electrical backup system. Below are highlighted just a few of the added and improved features of the 7G model. Avoid personal wear and tear. The wind-up startup motor has been replaced with a battery-driven unit. Grease in the industrial workplace can be an accident-inducing insurance nightmare, so enjoy the new increased grease control system. Damn, I wish I had a new increased grease control system installed. Electrical insulation can be expensive to install and maintain, so the economical 7G basic model arrives without. Oh, yeah, of course, so much better. It's just not insulated. Ensure the area surrounding the 7G is clear of equipment and personnel in case of overheating. Connect and confirm secondary flow by turning appropriate valve. Turn on cooling system. Release excess steam. Begin grease flow. Turn main valve. Pull main operation lever. And check energy output. That was a lot to remember. What do you mean there's no... This is insulation. This is electrical insulation. SMH my head. I can't believe the game lied to me. Alright, what do we got in here? Battery. What am I batterying? Do I have to, like, put the battery in the console and then... Yeah, that's probably it. Where do I put it, though? Starter motors on these old generators ran out of battery. 4. Okay. And then... Oops. Okay. Connect and confirm secondary flow. Turn on cooling. Steam. Secondary flow. Cooling. I'm gonna assume this is cooling. Steam. Grease. What lever am I pulling? Is there a lever? It said to pull the lever, Kronk. Where's the lever? Oh, this lever? Check the fuse box. Okay, what do I... Did I do it? glass texture colors the world is weird. Did I do it? Did I do it? Did I win? Oh yeah, this game is jank as fuck. It's pretty endearing though. I can like see the fractional DNA in this. Just very much not fully fleshed out yet. Okay, so I need to like leave, I guess. Oh no, there's power. I think. It's kind of hard to tell. Bro, chill. It's not that serious. What doesn't serve much purpose these days? The wall? I don't know, it's a wall. What purpose do walls serve? Oh, fuses. Oh. Okay, well there's no fuses. Emergency procedures. In the event of an emergency, all mine workers are asked to follow the standard emergency procedure detailed in the leaflet provided. Rescue services will already be on their way, and so under no circumstances should employees attempt to aid colleagues themselves or contact the emergency services. This code sheet is provided for use in the extremely unlikely event that you are trapped in the mine with no way in which to signal or otherwise contact emergency crews. In this scenario, you should ensure the stability of the surrounding environment by gently tapping and feeling the rock. Once you feel certain that there is no risk of rock slide, check to see if you have any form of communications device at hand and attempt to send a distress signal using this code sheet. Should such a device be unavailable or damaged, begin firmly tapping out a message on the wall of the cave. Rescue crews will hear you and arrive promptly to take you out. Okay, and then just Morse code. Am I gonna have to fucking translate Morse code? Guys, Oh, I got a broom? Let's go. How does that... How do you... Did it just fall down up there? God damn it. Hold on. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, if there's like a point where I have to decode Morse code, I'm just gonna look up the solution. Wait, where did the fuse go? What? Oh. It's somehow in the middle of the room. Whatever. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I don't want to sit around and decode Morse code, so if there's a puzzle that involves Morse code, ooh, janky displacements, I'm just gonna look up the solution. I'm so bad with that shit. Okay, cool. So I got the fuse. Okay, so secondary valve first. Alright, do you guys think this one or this one is cooling? Because, like, this is steam, this is primary, but one of these is grease and the other is cooling, and I'm not sure which. I feel like this is probably cooling, and this is probably grease. So... I believe this was the correct order. Alright, watch it kill me. Oh, okay. No, I just am a genius. Anything that spins should not have weight offset like that. I don't know what I expected. Oh, there's save points. Okay. Well. Anyways. Moving on. Did I get the battery? I didn't get the battery. It's still down there, isn't it? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I don't know what I expected to happen there, but I just had to fucking test it, didn't I? God damn it. I swear, sometimes. Alright, I'm just gonna go get the fuse now. I don't think there's anything dangerous out here, so I don't think it really matters. Yeah, okay, dude. Yeah, okay, real cool. Real mature. I wonder if I can just stack these up and just grab it. You totally can. Weird. What is the beef jerky even for? Does it, like, refill your health or something? I'm not even sure. I assume that's what painkillers do, but how does beef jerky heal you? Also, damn, I would kill for some beef jerky right now. Can I just pull the lever? Yeah, okay. Oops. Okay, so 2... Yeah, why does beef jerky have to be so fucking expensive? It's ridiculous. I remember we used to have the Oh Boy Oberto, like, factory down here, and you could get bulk beef jerky for cheap, and it was so cool. And now it is the most expensive thing on the fucking planet. Alright, this time, I'm gonna save. Wait, you're doing what to me? Why does it cost that much to do that to me? That's weird. Who are you paying? Oh, it's just another dog. Punk ass dog. Where are my dogs at? Any dogs in chat? Can I get a dog to bark for me? Bark if you my dog. I'm never gonna stop with that fucking bit. I think it's so funny. Alright, cool. I know, it's hilarious. I'm never gonna stop saying it. Boys, I'd come have a word with you myself, but I've got more important things to do than piss about making sure you're all doing your jobs properly. Now, I know there's a certain amount of camaraderie between you lot, playing pranks and jokes on each other. Comes with the territory, and that's fine, so long as you don't add me to your list. God knows you need something to keep you entertained down here. However, you all know full well that Penrose has some very deep-seated issues with his height, so anyone who thought it'd be a good idea to sabotage his generator and hide all the spare fuses on the top shelf in the storeroom would quite clearly need his head examined, you get me? What? Who? Who are you referring to, Lossie? I don't see one here. In other news, Jones, I want that inventory done yesterday. And the rest of you, it's not all fun and games, you hear? On a serious note, another radio's gone missing, and you'd better hope to God that means only one of you's lost it. because stealing ain't a pretty word in my book. It's the third one this month, which means the amnesty on coming clean is fast coming to a close. Then there will be repercussions, got it? What's strange is you're all supposed to be working in pairs, so nobody should be able to get their hands on a radio without the other spotting it. When I find out who's responsible, I'm gonna find out how they got away with it so long. Then I'm gonna fling them out into the snow and leave them there. They'll just disappear into the night, just like all those radios. Are you watching like Victus or something? I don't think they're live right now. Oh, fucking! I don't want to sit here and decode Morse code. No, I'm not. I just want to go look it up. I don't want to decode Morse code for real. Yeah, it is cheating, but it wouldn't be the first time I cheated. It's the code to the fucking gate. The issue is I don't know where it starts. I'm like, wait, where does it start? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5, 7, 2, 8, 5, 7, 2, 8. Let's see if that works. Hey, look, there my dog's at.
Good day. Good day, can you hear me?
Oh.
Well, I hope that your ears are working better than your tongue, so that you might use them to listen to my words. You have turned on the light at the end, beginning and middle of the tunnel, but some things remain shrouded in darkness. My Morrissey message I hope
Why
has
is
helped, but
Christopher
what you
Walken
need now is
speaking
to
to
the
me in
wall
this
hole to the
horror
right of the
game?
fence. Go now. There is no time to explain. Well, in fact, time is one of the few things we have in abundance down here. Most surprises are spoiled by such catty curiosity. Oh, 5, 7, 3, 8. I was only one off. I did pretty good. Yeah, why is Christopher Walken in this horror game? Is there anything up here? Why is this here? No, there's... Why does this exist? Ow! Alright, Kit, you know the answer. Is the beef jerky a healing item? What's up with this? Yeah, I found the pickaxe. Oh. Oh, okay. That would've been good to know. Guess they don't need it though, because they just know how to abuse their AI. My memory is like something with a great many small holes.
Oh,
We
you
shall begin
can?
to perform some minor demolition work so that we might one day meet again. For this task, we shall require the use of a large, earth-eating metal monster, and that monster is thirsty for juice from the place where things are kept.
Do you know who
By the
else
way,
is thirsty
you
for
can call me
juice?
Red. It's not my name, you understand, but I am sure you will agree it is a name rather similar to a cardigan. Fetching when worn correctly.
What's up, buddy? Why did you come up here? What is this? Is this just like so you can get shit to throw at them? Where'd it go? Alright. What if I... Alright. No, it doesn't care. I already aggroed it. If I get up on the box, can it still hit me? Oh! Alright. Just straight up killed that dog. I can't pick the beef jerky back up. Sorry, the beef jerky just gave me a little bit of gas, you guys. You understand. The tool shed? Oh, I love that band. Why do I have a shed down here? God damn it, someone's cooking something in the kitchen and it smells so fucking good. Oh, I get a sick saw! Saw is in the tool shed. It's my favorite movie and my favorite band. Yeah, but fuck those dogs. Those dogs are bitches. I'm sorry, Xeno report. Unlike the other findings, 66B appears to be manufactured rather than natural origin, and so warrants additional interest and, need I say, security. What does that mean, Lossie? The bulk of substance 63 was discovered only 6 yards from where artifact 66B was buried, and appears, at least in part, to consist of a solidified form of 63. The number of operable appendages. The artifact emits a low level of light from a seemingly inexhaustible energy supply, suggesting its origin is indeed as we suspected. Of course, the ramifications of this fact are clear, and appropriate measures are already being taken. Did I say bitch? I don't even remember what the fuck did I say? Oh man, I was not. Listen, I'm on autopilot right now. That's what makes for the best entertainment I've found. Yeah, guys, listen, I have a slight concussion. It's fine. Progress in becoming enlightened as to the purpose of the device, if indeed it served a purpose in the traditional sense at all, has been slow. Following protocol to the letter, I assigned my secondary officer to the artifact on Phase 7, only for him to go missing the following day. He eventually returned to the site from a previously uncharted area of the mines, presumably having discovered a new route, avoiding the cave-ins. At this stage, we can only assume what transpired, since he remains in a state of disorientation. Far be it from me to question the decisions of the elevated caste, but I am struggling to understand the necessity of conducting standard scientific testing in this case. I, of course, have full faith in the abilities of the research team, put together and sent here by my immediate superior. I simply wonder whether it is whether their time may be better employed on the main site. Nevertheless, it is comforting to know that the actions of every member of the organization are carefully choreographed and controlled by those far outranking myself, both in stature and wisdom, and with this in mind, I feel fully justified in filing an official request for further manpower. We've already lost a number of workers to unforeseen events, largely while engaging in the studies mentioned earlier, and further investigation of the area calls for volunteers to carry out tasks altogether too hazardous in nature to risk the well-being of more elevated organization members. In particular, the tunnel system above the secondary site requires immediate cartography. Okay, so we're just doing straight up Illuminati Cthulhu bullshit now. Good to know. Like, as soon as you start talking about the organization, I'm like, oh, okay, I see what's going on here. This is, yeah. Cthulhuminati? Illumathulu? I like Illumathulu. Okay. Let's see what's going on in storage. Also, okay. Knowing that I can kill the dogs has made this game significantly
Those holes
less
in my
scary.
mind are increasingly gaping. You cannot breach the inner sanctum of the place of storing. The entryway is blocked. So what if the squashy material between my ears is squashier than most? I may not be perfect like a hanging picture, but my words are wise and backed up by time. A pox on both your brain cells. Try as I may, you must think that I deceive you with my unwittingly cunning ways. As far as my eye has seen, our rocky grave extends, and we will cast away my hope like you would a puppy, freshly rolled in its own feces.
Man, not being able to move your camera at all when you're trying to swing shit. Oof. Oh, can I B-hop? No. Damn. You get so much momentum out of the first jump and then it all just disappears. Yeah, you should not have told me I can kill the dogs. Alright, I think I killed it. Let me make sure. Let me just check a couple times. Yeah, I think it's dead. Oh, hush. You're just jealous. Oh, dude. Please hit the... Oh my god. I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh, I never even... Listen, I have the option to. I'm gonna just get rid of the threat. Why would I not? Hit the enemy. Oh my god. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. This sucks. I do predict it. That's why I'm killing them, so that they can't. Alright, I've got the strat now. I'm gonna throw something at it from a distance to knock it over. And then I'm gonna fucking maul it to death. No, I remember. But I don't want to waste it if I don't need to. Maybe I'll need it later. You don't know. Oh yeah, that's the strat. Oh! Come on. Come on, motherfucker. Oh, dude. I swear to fucking God. I hate the hitboxes on this so much. Oh. Whoa! I didn't realize shit. Come here, punk ass bitch. Alright. One down, one to go. Hit the dog, please. Alright. I hear another one. I'm on a killing spree. You taught me that I don't have to be afraid. This is why I prefer games, like scary games that have weapons in them. Because I could just deal with the problem. Like, Dead Space and shit is awesome because I could just shoot the fucking necromorph. Resident Evil? You can fucking, like, rocket launchers and shit in that game.
Those holes in my mind are increasingly gaping. You cannot breach the inner sanctum of the place of storing. The entryway is blocked. So
more
what is the squashy
spiders.
material between my ears is squashier than most. I may not be perfect like a hanging picture, but my words are wise and backed up by time. A pox on both your brain cells. Try as I
I've
may,
got,
you
like,
must think
3.
that I deceive you with my admittingly cunning ways. As far as my eye has seen, our rocky grave extends, and yet you cast away my hope like you would a puppy freshly rolled in its own feces. I hope that your warped sense of morality is better company
Did
than
I do something
because
wrong?
now
Why is he
it
pissed
is
at
all
me?
you have left.
Why is he pissed at me? What did I do? The test substance continues to defy identification, both chemical and...
I'm sorry. Sometimes my emotions are like a...
Dude, I'm trying to read here.
Uncontrollable and often rolling in shit. Better safe than sorry, they say. But I think we are both sorrier than we are safe. A tunnel lies between a nearby watery cave and the place where things are kept. Take the second right from the closed door, and you will find what you seek.
Which closed door? Both chemical and xeno investigations fail to produce meaningful tests. Testing continues. Bromine test, normal pH 5. Acetylene test, negative. Ammonia NH3, negative unreactive. Hydrochloric acid solution, negative for sulfate, sulfide and chlorate ions. Standard hallucinogenics, mild intoxicant, tests abandoned due to most test subjects suffering massive internal hemorrhaging within 1 to 2 hours. Positive, negative metal patients, incomplete. I don't know what that word is. Human hallucinogenics, incomplete. Testing of the gaseous fog has been considerably more successful. It appears to be a harmless blend of sulfur chlorine and an aromatic iamine, which gives it the floating visual effect. Please note that harmless here is used in the xenochemic sense. It is harmless insofar as we have identified it and so can take the necessary safety measures. If directly ingested, it would naturally be lethal. Potassium dichromate paper, positive for sulfur. Litmus test, negative for all but chlorine. Hydrochloric. Work continues on the issue of transporting the substance. So far, removing it from its dormant location causes its base state to radically change, producing massive heat to the detriment of 3 workers, one of whom is no longer operational due to his injuries. Following heat dissipation, the substance appears to turn dead, unreactive to every test we have the equipment to run. The prevailing theory is that somehow the disruption of the material causes it to enter hugely accelerated chemical decay. We estimate this half-life to be approximately 0.4 seconds. So we got fucking Lovecraft goo too? The man's still clutching, still looking for what? Before him lies metal jutting awkward from earth. A hatch, a portal, a hole, a door. Unfamiliar text. Who are these figures huddled around? What secrets are hidden behind the face of the man? Feels as if I'm leaving my body for just a moment, but not just hovering around. It's like I go someplace. What are these things? I don't know, it might be some of this hallucinogenic shit we keep reading about, maybe. Whoops. Okay. Alright. Looks like some kind of excavation, although not like any mining operation I've ever seen. I don't know where that mist is coming from, but I don't fancy getting any closer to find out. Yeah, that'll probably just kill me. Wait, so what's the point of this room? Oh, up there, I see. There's a draft coming from that dank-looking hole up there. All the same, it's hardly inviting. In fact, it's the complete opposite. It's a dank hole if I've ever seen one. Alright, well, I guess I gotta come back here. I don't see any point of progression there right now. Also, I can hear the fucking spiders in that room. I'm not a fan of that. Dogs out here still dead? Where my dogs at? Bark a few of my dogs. And then they can't bark because they're fucking dead. Because I killed them. Is this the entrance? Oh. Okay. Supposed to know where the fuck to go, but I am quite lost. Tool shed. Yeah, what's... I went to the tool shed, and that's where I did the tool shed. He said, like, second door on the right, but to the right of what? The iron mines? So I want to go over here, I think. Whoa. Oh, being able to run or lean back and forth while you're running is really janky. Oh, this could give someone serious motion sickness. Gap. So I guess you have to come back from that direction? Yeah, because this board clearly ain't going anywhere, which is funny, because, like, just hit it with the pickaxe through the fence. It's not that hard. Alright. So if that's not the direction I'm supposed to go, that's back to the last room. Excavation is that room I was just in. That seems like a dead end. Where's storage? I thought storage was a dead end too. The door to storage is like locked, isn't it? Yeah. Beyond the fence to the right, there should be a hole or perhaps an access point. Okay. So I did all three things down here. No, there's gotta be some way past this fence over here. Oh, maybe I could dynamite it. I do have some dynamite. Oh wait, no, I have a saw. I fucking forgot about the saw. My bad. I mean, yeah, if you can fit a saw through there, you can fit the head of a pickaxe through there to smash that shit. Damn, those beans earlier, not sitting well. Why? Why did that just get thrown right at my feet? Alright, now go for the beef jerky, pub, so I can murder you. Oh. It's so funny seeing them phase through the fucking floor to try to get up. Oh, dude, come on. Yeah, get fucked, nerd. Oh, and safety. Safety, I have a throwable. Hey, you wanna go? Come here. Come on, punk. Yeah! Who do you think you are? Wait, the same what, Isla? Oh, where the fuck am I? What's this door? Okay. Access point to reach further into the mine. Cool, cool. Any... Okay. What am I plugging this into? Oh, right there. What am I doing? What does this do? How do I... I guess I'll save. No reason not to. From out the door rises something vast, something terrible. It strikes a man, knocking him down, and those standing by him wither into the darkness. Screaming, begging, still Father looks on. Is he bringing this? Father, what have you done? I felt something in that time that I didn't feel before, but I'm sure it's always been there. It's as if a small part of me is still trapped inside the artifact. Whoa. Me when I'm straight up playing with my stick. Fucking Christ, dude. What's happening? I don't think I'm meant to be up here. Doesn't look as old as some of the other damage to the mine, but bits of rock occasionally come loose from the rubble. Okay. Why does it say I can interact with this, but I just can't? Okay. I guess we just leave? Oh, needs ignition key. Okay. Secondary excavation site. Today marks the first phase of Excavation Team B's new assignment, I will be overseeing. Equipment has arrived, and digging should be able to commence within the next few hours. Since the incident leading to the establishment of our facility here, much work has been undertaken in order to ascertain the scope of the discovery. This site, among others, was selected from many possible candidates thanks to powerful divination techniques passed down from many generations amongst the elevated caste, and I feel certain that this wisdom, in combination with our own seismic techniques, will prove to be a great success, and that our discoveries will be of great importance to the organization. Best of luck, everyone. Phase 1. While work has been slow up until now, the new year is sure to bring with it great prosperity for our team. Perhaps we shall enjoy some of the luck that the other teams seem to already be harvesting. Further routine work reports will be filed on a secondary log. Phase 275. While the routine logbook has been filled many times over during the past 9 moons, there has been so little of interest to report that I find my previously enthusiastic entries to appear as if written by someone else entirely. These logs are not for personal thoughts, but since no one is ever likely to read them, I'm probably safe in saying that I sometimes catch myself wishing I had never received this assignment at all, and was still stationed at the main facility. We discovered a tunnel system today running through the roof of the cave, which caused a minor rock slide, but no serious injuries were sustained. More's the pity. Perhaps if this place became a hazard, we could all be reassigned. The noises in this mine at night are beginning to play with my mind. That is, when you can tell what time of day it is. Phase 341. Although I've now been in charge of Site B for 2 cycles, this marks my first entry into the excavation log as the new chief attending chemist. Looking through the sparse results filed for the initial year's work, I can see why my predecessor was replaced. In a fraction of that time, I have achieved Team B's first major breakthrough in the discovery of previously unknown Substance 63, and the research team has been assigned tasks in record time. I fully expect complete identification of the substance to be available within 7 phases. Furthermore, I have conducted an investigation into the noises reported by workers in this area of the mine. In the interest of morale, on nights that I spend here, there do indeed appear to be strange human-like cries coming from somewhere deep in the rocks. There's bound to be some explanation. Phase 6, following the discovery of Sub-63, my team has had a second triumph in the unearthing of Artifact 66B. My team and I, of course, deal with this finding with our usual level of efficiency. Phase 7, the cast has been seen fit to bring in a Xeno team in order to further extract the true nature of the artifact. I applaud their foresight in this decision and would only note that if been given the chance, my chemistry team would have performed at least as well in this task. In additional notes, I have completed my analyses of the wailing and chattering sounds reported by these spending large amounts of time in the locale, and conclude that it is a symptom of dehydration. Lack of water has caused very mild hallucination, which, combined with quite natural seismic activity, can sound a little like human voices. A thorough medical examination of the afflicted workers has been recommended, but in the interest of continuing work at maximum capacity, I've instead ordered increased water supplies and implemented an obligatory 3-minute water break once every 5 hours. It came to my attention today that the job of mapping the overhead tunnel system in this cave is long overdue. Something overlooked from way back during the first stages of the excavation, sadly before my arrival, for otherwise it would have already been completed. The officer in charge of the Xeno team is increasingly becoming an obstacle to my own team's research. He insists on overseeing perfectly routine tasks when, given the defection of his second-in-command yesterday, I would suggest his time is better spent taking control of his own responsibilities. At heart, however, I believe him to be a thoroughly devoted follower, which is why I am certain that he would leap at the chance to volunteer for the surveying of the tunnel system. I have tried warning him of the potential hazards, but he simply will not take no for an answer, and asks that I ensure those higher up understand his enthusiasm. In a most disheartening turn, the Chief Xeno Officer has not returned from his brave exploration of the tunnel system. In the days since the Chief Xeno Officer's foolhardy trespassing into the tunnel system, which now appears to make up the domain for various aggressive local fauna, said creatures have become increasingly hostile, venturing into the excavation site on more than one occasion. It's something which I will be keeping a close eye on. This will be the final entry into the log for Excavation Site B. Events have forced us to curtail our work. We've taken more than one casualty to the organisms living above this cave system, leaving us no choice but to carry what equipment and documentation we can, abandoning all else. Their attacks have developed a discernible pattern, and we are due another in only a few minutes, so I must hurry. It's ironic. The noises that have been reported since the initiation of this project are still present. Except that now they sound more like laughing. Alright, cool. Spooky Lovecraft cave. With spooky Lovecraft spiders in it. I'm gonna assume they're still talking about the spiders, but maybe it's something else. Nothing. A pizza with nothing? Oh, more dynamite. I like. Oh, you can try to move the entire thing. Of course that's not gonna work. What the fuck? Oh, I hope I get some, like, cool Cthulhu serum injected into me later. And I become fucking ripped and I can move, like, whatever I want. That'd be cool. That'd be a cool escalation. Alright, where the fuck am I? What's going on? Your position. What the fuck? Why is look, it's the texture on the back. You can see this little splotch and this little splotch in the corner. The texture on the back is, like, specifically this corner of the main texture. What the fuck? That's bizarre. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Auxiliary shaft. What's in here? The mining machine, but how do I... But nothing else is on the cards. What does that mean? What does it mean that nothing else is on the cards? There's no power in the control panel. Oh no, did I fucking break the game? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh no. That's not ideal. Guys, I think I may have broken the game. Well then. I don't really know what to do now. Can yeah, I'm gonna load the game. Because I'm pretty sure that was broken. Why can it do that? Why is that possible to do? Yeah, okay, so just don't touch this plug. Or else you soft lock yourself, I guess. Okay, so I need to find an ignition key. Where the fuck would I find an ignition key? I've read through this already, so I'm just gonna... I genuinely have no idea where I would look. Ow. Forgot that does damage. The fuck is an ignition key? I don't have it yet, do I? No. Still got that broom, though. It's gotta be, like, in one of these crates or something, right? dynamite? Is it like on top of one of these? I don't see anything. Am I stupid? What's happening? I'm so lost. Is the ignition key like in this room somewhere and I just didn't see it? I doubt it, because that's not really much of a puzzle. Does anyone in chat realize how I'm being stupid, or do you guys not know either? I'm really confused. Yeah, I have no idea where I'm supposed to be looking for this ignition key. I've already, like, explored this entire area. Is it back here somewhere? There's nowhere new to progress over here either, though, so, like, what am I doing? If it was over here, I would have found it already, assumedly. I can't get... Maybe it's in the storage area, and I need to find my way in there first? But I don't know how I do that. Sure what this dynamite is for. Is it like a weapon? Can you kill the dogs with it? Or is it a tool? The to-do list says there's a storeroom, but it's blocked and I need another way in. So I am assuming I need to find a different way to get in, and I can't just throw a dynamite at the door. But I have no idea where I would find another way in from. Guys, I'm starting to go a little stir-crazy. I've been running in circles too long. This looks like something older. Oh. Cool. What am I supposed to do with that information? Alright, I love the squishy little noise you make. So funny. Hold on, I'm gonna save real quick. And I'm gonna get down in the goo just to see what happens. It's probably just gonna kill me, but... Oh, that's weird. Why does it say I don't fancy getting any closer to the mist to find out, but then the mist just doesn't do anything? There's gotta be some way up there, but I have no idea how you're supposed to climb up there. Because I can't, like, lift these to stack them. There's my damage when I got the power on. And decay. Side facing the excavation is more corroded. Can I get through that side, or? Oh, what if I... Oh, hold on. Are we puzzling? Alright. I thought it was so clever for a second. Oh, what about the big box? Can I toss the big box in here, maybe? I hope I didn't need these boxes for anything, because otherwise I'm fucked, because I can't get them back out. Okay, what if I... Okay. What am I doing? What's happening? Maybe... Maybe I have to turn the power back off so that these lights go off? And then the spiders come down out of the hole? Maybe? I can't interact with these. Maybe? Dude, what is happening? There's gotta be something I'm just, like, flat out missing, but I have no idea what it could be. I'm gonna run in circles for, like, 5 more minutes. And if I can't figure it out, I'm gonna look it up. Because I am so confused. Yeah, I could go back and try to turn off the power, I guess. There's a dog over here I still need to kill anyways, so... I'm pretty sure, yeah, there it is. Turn the power back off now? Or is it like... Oh wait, that's not the power room, that's the communications room. Or is the power just on now? This is like the only idea I have at this point. I'm certain the excavation startup key is in the storage room. And you have to get to the storage room through that fucking... Alright, guys. Don't judge me too harshly, but I'm gonna look up what the fuck I'm supposed to do. Oh man, that's fucking dumb. That's fucking stupid. I tried doing that. I actively tried doing that. What the fuck? Oh, fucking dumbass game. God damn it. I hate that this is the solution. Oh wait, I think it was over this way. Yeah. Man, that's so stupid. Man. No way this is the solution. And I may have fucked myself over and soft locked myself again. There's no fucking way this is the solution. Dude, that's so fucking dumb. I tried doing that. And you have to jump off one of the boxes to... Why would they put an area where you could just soft lock yourself? Yeah, I'm just like straight up fully soft locked now. Come on, guys. Okay. I hate that. That's dumb. Why did that not work the last time I did it? Why does it only work sometimes? Fucking dumbass video game. Alright, whatever. Oh, God. Burrito's really not sitting well. Holy shit. Oh! Not a huge fan of that. Ow! Ow! Okay. Dude, video games are stupid. I'm just gonna... Oh, it's just guts. Yeah, you guys forget I've got a sick flashlight. Ah! Fucker! I really don't like backing up into this area. Hi, Soot. Welcome back. Dude, that... Oh my god. Hi, Maki. Is that blocked off enough? No, it was not blocked off enough. Why can you block it off if it doesn't work? Why is this game like this? Oh! Dude, there's no way. What the fuck is this game? Trying to block off the tunnel doesn't even matter. It doesn't do anything.
Now you should find yourself in the watery cave of conversation space, with a tunnel above you from times ahead. In this tunnel, for both our sakes, be careful, not curious. I have already spoken to you about the cat, and repeating myself is not only out of the question, but out of the window and climbing down the guttering. There are spiders in the tunnels that love to suck on the humany fluids, so do not disturb the walls. They are fragile like the china vase in the hooves of the bull.
Alright. Oh. Okay. This game really likes to insta-kill you, doesn't it? I hide here? No? Okay. I don't know what the fuck is happening. This game has a lot of trial and error in it, doesn't it? Okay, cool. Much better. Yes, goo. Delicious, delicious person goo. Alright. Oh my god! What is happening? Why is it like this? Yeah, basically, might as well be what's going on, Maki. Oh shit, this is just DRG. Oh my god. Oh, thank god I made it out of there. Let's not do that again anytime soon, please.
There should be some insect repellent in that red and white cross box in that room. Just in case those spiders found your flesh delicious. How does my brain let you know your fluids are
repellent.
leaking?
It's
Because the red tricked you. The spidery tunnel was far from a necessary evil. More so, it served as a well-deserved punishment.
Saying it's just
You thought my
DRG.
mind had been lost
You're
in
so
the
real
reveries
for
of
that.
time. But poetic justice is struck with a sonnet and an eight-legged baptism of fire. With justice now served cold, I hope that we can be good friends. Now reclaim the key and go-go juice. And find a way to the mining monster.
Oh, delicious go-go juice. It's true. It's not just Christopher Walken, it's like fucking mentally deranged Christopher Walken. Christopher running. Alright. Good to see you. It's been a minute. Oh. This game's controls are a little weird. Oh, crane game. What am I supposed to do? I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that, but okay. I hope you've been doing well yourself. I felt something that time that I didn't feel before, but I'm sure it's always been there. So if a small part of me is still trapped. Oh, What do you mean you didn't feel before? We've already read that one. Inuit mythology, Christian foresight. Over the past 100 years, our people have seen something of a religious revelation. The Kalaalleq and Inuit in general might be said to have seen the error of our ways, and Christianity has become increasingly embraced throughout the Arctic communities. It is the purpose of this paper to explore the true roots of our long-held beliefs and uncover how they might be justified today in our newfound enlightenment. As such, this essay will be the first I have written in English as opposed to our native I don't know how to pronounce that word. Anim Rennet? Okay. I'm just gonna quit while I'm ahead and stop trying to pronounce these words. It is no coincidence that the word... like I said, I'm not even gonna try. Bears resemblance to the English word angel. The Inuit equivalent of the soul, an undying entity released in the death of its worldly body. The concept itself is obviously well grounded in decent Christian belief. However, previous thought has been blasphemous to the extent that souls are attributed to all beings, man or beast. To claim such a thing would be to imply that the killing of a beast for food is the same as the murder of your fellow man, and such a belief simply cannot be held the civilized Inuit. Yeah, they've been really excited about it for a while, Maki. I mean, understandably so. Legends speak of disembodied spirits, malicious in nature, sabotaging tools, turning hunts bad, and at times even possessing the weak or unfortunate. Redacted. I'm just gonna start doing the control thing and just say redacted. Appears to have no recognized or agreed origin, both in terms of the legend itself and the individual being, causing great doubt to be entirely justifiable. Can we, in our Christian foresight, really believe in possessions and evil spirits? It seems perfectly clear to this writer that the real origin of the redacted belief lies in the Christian demon, for, as we are taught by the generous and selfless redacted church, Moravian? Yeah, I don't know. Redacted church, without whose support our people would no doubt have starved many years ago, the demon is capable of possession and of countless other atrocities, which only the good Christian man can avoid through a lifetime of humility and devotion. What do you mean I'm treating it like a slur? I'm just doing the control thing. get down with that one, Soot. With the conclusions reached above, the status of the cherished, redacted, the tribe shaman should be obvious. Such people are in league with the redacted demons, working side by side to control and contain the redacted people. We have no need for such superstition, and suspicion breeding people in our Christian ways. The Protestant priest can perform all of the redacted duties and more beside. The final challenge of a work such as this should be to find the nature of the Christian God and to ask why he has not been present for so many years of Inuit belief. Until recently, the Inuit people wrongly attributed redacted almost godlike status in certain cases, and treated the redacted as the devil incarnate. It is no major leap of faith to suggest that such beliefs have been underpinned by a central concern that there has been something missing in Inuit life. That something is indubitably God. True. I love being behind her. She's so thick. I hope that my findings have informed and enlightened the atheistic few that remain in Inuit culture, and ask the Lord Jesus Christ to redeem their souls. Okay. That was a weird book to read. So I got a bunch of flashlight batteries because I was supposed to have just used the flashlight a ton, but like, I've barely used it at all this entire time. I see what I'm supposed to do with this. Up there. I mean, I don't really use mine, so that's fine. But I appreciate the sentiment. The go-go juice. I was kind of hoping that would block this team. Oh, I'm trying to crouch jump. What's prison school? I don't know what that is. Does prison school have a lot of butt and boob in it? If so, should I watch it? That does sound kind of up my alleyway. Okay, so now I need to find the key. I don't know where I am. Oh, a bunch of supplies. Cool. I don't feel like that was the solution I was supposed to do, but cool. Alright, I'm out of here. Back to the machine. Which I think was on the other side. What the fuck? What the fuck? Japan, what are you guys on? I mean... Yeah, Japan's always been a little funky, if you know what I mean. And I think they're better off for it. Listen, we wouldn't have fucking giant mecha without Japan, so I can get down with it. I mean, that sounds more like they just wanted an excuse to make a show about TNA rather than a gag series. What? Okay. That's what I'm saying, and they're so real for that.
You seek to find the truth behind all this mystery, and think it will set you free.
Whoa!
And you're the very person for good gifts. What you seek lies in the shadows beyond the collapsing of the sky.
Holy
and
shit.
closely, so do I. A century of days has passed since I saw this area last. The disease ones sought to kill poor
Okay,
men,
cool.
but I took them on a wild poultry chase. They ended dead. They came from out the big metal door, but after all my years, I knew the caves more. Hide and seek turned to seek and hide, and I buried them here beneath the solid rock sky.
Christopher Walken's having a breakdown. Holy shit. It seems so strange now to have been guided like a blind man by a faceless stranger whose sanity was clearly waning. Disposition unknown. For all I knew... What do you mean disposition unknown? He's twice freaked the fuck out on you. He tried to kill you with spiders. For all I knew, this red didn't even have a disposition to speak of, just a seething mass of conflicting emotions. I knew that my radio-reliant friend must have been cocooned nearby, and perhaps in finding him, I would find myself one step closer to understanding what was going on. In just a couple hours, I would find what I was looking for, and with it would come answers. I didn't realize at the time that the answers I found would be for questions I hadn't even asked. Okay. Can I break these? I would like to soft lock myself again, if possible. No, okay. They were smarter than that this time. Cool, cool. Oh, cool chain. Cool 2D image of a chain. Oh, what the fuck, dude? Genuinely, what the fuck? Why is there a giant worm? Dog, what the fuck was that? Okay. I wanted to push shit down there. Alright. That sort of just happened. We got more worms down here? Little wormy dudes? Hey, back the fuck up. Who do you think you is? Yeah, that's what I thought. Punk ass little bitch. Yeah! Yeah, get oh god, I thought it was dead. There we go. What do you mean? It's like fucking Skyrim combat music. Damn, this is bounces really realistically. Look at it. Look at the way it bounces when you bend it. It's really realistic. Anyway. Whoa! I didn't expect that to fucking explode. What the shit? Everything reminds me of her. Okay, so where does this go to? What does that activate? I don't know what the fuck that just activated. Alright guys, calm the fuck down. Oh, I realize what's going on. Oh, I juked that spider out. Did you guys see that? That was sick. What am I not talking about, that soot? That one video of the guy doing like the KZ hunt in CS 1.6. He jumps over those guys. It was so cool.
With my remaining ear to the ground, I hear your trembling tootsies padding towards their final destination. Things come to those that
Immaculate
wait,
writing.
whether they want them or not. And soon I think your wait will be over. The great metal door in reality is calling you, just as the Reaper beckons me forward. I look forward to finally greeting you. I only hope I need not greet the Reaper Man first.
I'm expecting more worms. Oh. Okay, so I have to murder the worms with steam? I guess? I guess? Oh, more spider tunnels. My favorite. Dog, what the fuck? I can't be doing that. Okay. Why is this place trying to kill me? I mean, there's like giant worms and spiders and shit. What the fuck do you mean? Yeah, come here, little bitch. Come here, little fucker. Yeah. Oh. I don't like there just being... Yeah, no, that was my first thought when I was, like, in this kind of area, is I was like, how is this one of Kit's favorite games? How the fuck did she even play this? Oh, I really don't like that crunching noise you make when you take painkillers. Like, fucking crunching the pills. I love those wet squishing noises. Yeah, I see you. Punk ass thinks he's slick, thinks he's hot shit. Don't just, like, chew your fucking painkillers whenever you take ibuprofen? Oh, dude, that would taste so nasty, too. Pills do not take... Dude, this is the biggest helmet. Oh my god! Compare the size of this helmet to the size of this shoe. This helmet is enormous. I thought you were serious for like half a second, Lossie, and I was like, oh no. I mean, I jotted down a note about the blank note. Oh, okay, so there's gotta be some way to, like, reveal what's written on it. I write this note in the knowledge that it may well serve... Alright, hold on. Why am I getting combat music again? Okay, I gotta go find the note again. I write this note in the knowledge that it may well serve as my last will and testament. Myself and 3 other miners have been trapped beneath the main shaft to the surface for what we believe to be 3 days. But with no daylight and increasing dehydration, it's impossible to tell. The only thing keeping us alive is the hope that there could be a rescue team already on the way. We were all so positive at the start, but that seems so long ago now. Renton was the first to crack, sometime during the first night. We all just lay there trying to sleep through the sound of his wailing and sobbing, trying to pretend his problems weren't our own, and that he was weak for having given up so soon. The fact was, he was dealing with this situation pretty realistically. Our chance of survival gets smaller every hour. Since then, he hasn't said much, but the despair that gripped him seems to have spread through the rest of us like a cancer. We were such fools to ignore the foreman, and he paid for that with his life. When he started putting security code locks on all the doors, we thought he was crazy. There's only us down here after all, so why would we need codes to access places we're allowed to go? He gave us all code sheets, made us swear to keep them safe. Mine hasn't left my locker more than once. It's still there. Doesn't get much safer than that. We asked him who we were keeping them safe from, but he never said. It was a pain in the arse, is what it was. I had to trek all the way to that crazy biologist's office in the mining room this morning, just to check the code for Section C. But he obviously knew something about these mines we didn't. Some of the guys started acting weird. Not crazy weird, just not normal. That didn't stop a couple of them being carted off to mainland Europe for psychiatric help. It was no one I knew well, until the incident 3 days ago. We were in chemical storage when one of the guys who had seemed pretty straight just started shouting. Seemed pretty straight, you say? I bet they all were. What's a bunch of cishet fuckboys? It wasn't a normal kind of shouting, not any kind of wordsmith, so I just don't know how to describe the noises he was making. We'll just have to stick with not normal. Anyway, he managed to hurt a couple of the guys, damage some equipment before we got him under control. Nothing serious. When we released him, he seemed okay. Phased, but alright. Didn't really know where he was. Far away look in his eyes. That look. I'll remember that for the rest of my days. Even if there aren't many more of them. His pupils weren't dilated, they just seemed to take up more space than should be possible. Black and horrible. Then he snapped and grabbed up one of the high-rated explosive packs. We knew what he intended, saw it in those eyes. Those that could made a run for it, but the guy was already bearing down on the foreman. He didn't have a chance. There were 5 of us who made it out to the exit shaft. Only 4 survived the explosion. The elevator shaft collapsed in on us, and now it's anyone's guess how many are still trapped down here. The last thing I saw were those eyes. Seemed like they were staring at me, and me alone. Ah yes, the blank last page. Many such cases indeed. Nature cave-in. Yeah. Also, soot, no.
Unless my
No,
friend
that's
lies
bad
somewhere
soot.
here now. A friend in need is a friend indeed. But a friend that's dead is a poor conversationalist. May they rest in pieces, ruptured, decomposing pieces.
spiders don't like flares. I know the spiders don't like fucking ancient power coursing through your veins is what they taste like. Yeah, I wonder, because I know the spiders don't like light, so I wonder if they don't like the, Whoa! Whoa! Guys, I got myself a pet. Oh, I should make a little spray bottle that I can use whenever chat's being... Guys, look, I got a pet. Whoa! Yeah, you can stay down there. Woman indeed. Something different. You motherfucker. How did that hit me? What happened? Yeah, I mean, that's exactly why I need it, Lozzie. Because you guys fucking deserve it. Anytime Isla or Soot are in chat. You know what you did. You know what you did. Don't pretend. You earned this. Hey, what's up, brother? And you just earned yourself another spray, Lossie. Dude, why is the floor made of ice in here? What do you mean picked Saint Nick? What does that mean? I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say no, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Why did you? Refinery? The refinery where I just came from? The refinery is where I just came from. Badass. Sex work is real work. No, I'm killing these fucking dogs. They know what they... Ow! They know what they did. These dogs deserve this spray bottle just as much as you guys do. Damn, Shaft 13. I'm only used to dealing with 2 at once. 13 is kind of excessive. God damn it. I should shut the fuck up sometimes. Okay, so I think Shaft 13 is the one I just... What do you mean? You know what you did, Maki. No, don't spray me. Oh, a spray bottle would be a good one. Imagine, like, getting some sort of like API set up that whenever you guys used the spray bottle redeem, it would actually spray me with a real spray bottle IRL. That's huge. That's big work. That's massive. I think if you put Axe body spray on Lossy, they would like literally wither and die. What do you mean, what do I mean? I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory. No, not deodorant, specifically Axe. Because Axe is the man spray. It's like, it's poison. Where the fuck am I? Where am I going? Haven't I already been over here? I feel like I checked this area already. Yeah, I already killed dogs over here. Forge shut, never be opened again. This one's also closed. Locked from the other side. So, Shaft 12 is inaccessible. Refinery is also inaccessible. Can I... Can I, like, equip this? Or, like, no? Because I have a feeling it's gonna be, like, invisible ink where you, like, put it up to light or heat or something and it gets revealed, but, like... I don't fucking know. Yeah, you a real one. Oh, I don't like how low a frame rate these conveyor belts are running at. What the fuck? That's really jarring and out of place. Also did the... What's happening? Oh, I solved the puzzle without even realizing it. Isn't that show
only the engraving
bad?
etched in the back of my mind can compare to the sight you must be seeing. Now power has returned. I wish I could be there with you, but circumstances do not allow for such frivolities.
I remember hearing that the second half of that show was really bad,
Tell me,
but...
are there upper-belted conveyances now churning in the rock room? I think I know where they lead.
Oh, okay.
It is some kind of heaven or a utopia.
I mean, also, yeah, Maki, this game's really old, so I'm not super surprised that it runs a little rough. Can I use the broom? throw a ladder or a fucking rock at it or something. Why even have the broom then? Well. I've got a different solution. I just think I can just... No, hold on. I just stack some barrels. I think this game is older than that. It's using Fractional's own, like, in-house engine, I think. Yeah. All their game. It's the people who made Amnesia, so it's the same engine that runs Amnesia. Dude, there's no way that that's the solution. What the fuck? I don't think I was supposed to do that. Oh, this came out after Half-Life 2? That's impressive that it runs this poorly. I mean, not poorly, but like... Yeah, that's what I'm gonna try to do, Monty. Wow, god damn it. It's sometimes if you're right next to walls, it won't let you uncrouch. Yeah, so what you're saying is that it's nothing like Gurren Lagann. Because Gurren Lagann's sick as fuck. So if it's just Gurren Lagann without sick as fuck, it's nothing like it.
We are now such good and lasting friends.
Yeah, I did not expect that to
I have
actually
given you my
work.
love, but perhaps you could gift me with something. After all, the laws of politeness would be shattered if you were to appear at my party without a gift. Poor Red is so hungry. He could eat both the horse and the young Riddling stable hand. Sadly, pony
I
so hard
do
to
like
come
the
by
mechs,
these parts,
and I do think it's funny that the way you pilot the mechs by going like by doing doggy style.
Would you deliver the crunchy feast by way of a final meal?
And from what I know, Trigger animated it, so what did that button do? What? Oh, okay. Oh, because you're supposed to not be able to get the motor up there, but I bet I could. Well, no, from what I know, Trigger animated it, but they didn't, like, write it. So it's another group that, like, made it, and Trigger was just the animation studio. And I'm pretty sure Trigger only animated the first half of it. I'm pretty sure the second half was done by a different studio. But I'm not super sure. Dude, look at me. I'm solving these puzzles. Straight up puzzling on my solve. Oh, okay. Pattern here. Okay, guys. I think, yeah, it just saved. Alright, we're calling it quits here for today. The steam of instant death. Oh, okay. That was cool. I like this game so far. It's definitely got a little bit of old jank. Sometimes it's really hard to tell where the fuck you're supposed to go, and it doesn't telegraph stuff super well. Like, there was that point where I had to jump up to put the ladder on the thing, but I tried that and it didn't work. I'm not a streamer. I can't be your favorite streamer if I'm not a streamer. It doesn't work like that. Also, I thought Bong was your favorite. Alright, let me put a Silk Song vote in. Silk Song's up to 6 votes now. Okay. Tomorrow is scheduled for more Halo. Oh, and a Cruelty Squad as well? Yeah, sure. I can't spell. What the fuck is wrong with me? Yeah, tomorrow we're gonna be... Oh, wait, could you hear me popping my knuckles? Huh. Weird. Tomorrow's gonna be... We're gonna be starting Halo ODST, with Squishy, Cat with Magic, and now, Frats is gonna be joining us as well. And then on Thursday and Friday, we're going to be doing more Control and more Penumbra, respectively. And then on Saturday is VR event. So I'm going to be a little busy on Saturday. But then Sunday, I'm going to be doing big streamathon event thing, which I will be making like an announcement for tomorrow, assumedly. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it as always. Yeah, no worries, Maki. No one's ever like required to attend. I want people to feel like it is a place they can go if they would like to, but otherwise, what the fuck? God damn, I really should get a spray bottle for you guys. And yeah, so I'll be streaming hopefully most of the day on Sunday. I don't know what the fuck I'm going to be doing. I'll probably do pseudo regalia. But I will probably get bored of that. Or not bored, but like want to do other stuff. So assume pseudo regalia and other. Not knowing what other, but other. Maybe I'll try to stream Arc Raiders. Maybe I'll do a little more Binding of Isaac. We might even just like hang out and watch YouTube videos for a while. Who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen? But yeah, I'll be making an announcement about that probably tomorrow. But until then, thank you guys so much for watching. I deeply appreciate... No, I'm not doing React content. It's different. They're culture lessons. They're not React content. They're me going like, oh, you guys, here, let me let you in on a piece of culture. That's different. Anyways. Well, because I'm already going to have seen it. It's going to be you guys reacting to it. Anyways. Thank you guys so much for watching, as always. I always genuinely really deeply appreciate it, and am endlessly happy that I can provide entertainment. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and I hope you all have a lovely evening. Bye, everybody. Bye.
doll named Mango. They all wanna know. T says she's shy though, but the crowd won't let go. She breathes fire, she's cool, makes the others drool. T says back off fools, but they break all her rules. Everyone wants Mango, she's the star of the show. Why can't you see though? T says please don't go. She's got scales that glitter, makes your heart a quiver. T tries to be a barrier, but desire just gets bigger. Everyone wants Mango, she's the star of the show. Why can't you see though? T says please don't go. She's got scales that glitter, makes your heart a quiver. T tries to be a barrier, but desire just gets bigger. Everyone wants Mango, she's the star of the show. Why can't you see though? T says please don't go. Mango's got that charm, sets off the alarm. T feels the swarm, but can't stop the storm. Mango's got that charm, sets off the alarm. T feels the swarm, but can't stop the storm. Everyone wants Mango, she's the star of the show. Why can't you see though? T says please don't go. Everyone wants Mango, she's the star of the show. Why can't you see though? T says please don't go. Polka the dumb cat running round, thinks Mango hot mom in town. Why she love him, they wanna know. Dumb Femboy Calico steal the show. They on the chase, following footsteps trying to solve the case. Two dragon sisters on the trail, why Mango and Polka don't fail. What's so good about that dumb cat? Mango loves Polka, but why's that? Dumb Femboy Calico loving scream, Mango and Polka hottest scene. Closely she does too. Polka and Mango, they got no clue. Dragons watching plans unfold, hot mom and dumb cat stories told. Polka fumbles, makes them laugh. Mango giggles toward their path. Dumb fanboy, mysteries deep. Dragon sisters, secrets keep. Lily and Lychee still confused. Hot mom loves Polka amused. Dumb fanboy, Calico bliss. Much ado about Mango's kiss. So good about that dumb cat. Mango loves Polka, but why's that? Dumb Femboy Calico loving scream, Mango and Polka hottest scene. Lily speaks closely, she does too. Polka and Mango, they got no clue. Dragons watching plans unfold, hot mom and dumb cat stories told. Polka fumbles, makes them laugh. Mango giggles twine their path. Dumb fanboy, mysteries deep. Dragon sisters, secrets keep. Lily and Lychee still confused. Hot mom loves Polka amused. Dumb fanboy Calico bliss. Much ado about Mango's kiss.